Q2 results are in, and the news is getting better. IMBs made a profit in Q2 this year, and that is a significant improvement over the 7 basis points loss they took in Q1. So I'm quoting from the MBA's, a recent MBA article. They just released it. IMB reports production profits in the second quarter of 2025. And here's the bottom line, is IMB's earned around $950 per loan in Q2. And that equates to about 25 basis points. And as I said, that is a significant improvement where they lost $28 per loan in Q1. And as you'll see, IMBs have only been able to eke out a profit 3 of the last 14 quarters. So it's been rough sailing for IMBs. Now, certainly back in the pandemic, they were able to build their war chest, but not lately. Here's some of the things to pay attention to. So average quarterly volume was around 636 million per IMB. They averaged 1,862 loans. Both of those were up significantly from Q1, as you'd expect. Revenue was 346 basis points, surprisingly down from the previous quarter of 373. But on a per loan basis, revenue was up to $12,551 versus $11,190 in the first quarter. That's because of higher loan amounts. This is what's really good news. Costs fell sharply. Costs fell down to $10,965 per loan, which equals about 320 basis points. And it was down $1,600 per loan from Q1. Is that incredible? In Q1, it was like $12,200 or something like that. So that's a significant improvement. Those cost cutting without it, as you can obviously see, they would have been losing quite a bit of money. But here's the thing that, just to be clear, everyone, most IMBs target a minimum of 50 basis points to justify the capital requirements, the risk, all the wear and tear. It's just not worth it, under 50 basis points. Now, what I've always been led to believe is the floor is 30. The doesn't work viability starts at 30. The goal is 50. So 25 is still missing that goal, but after so many quarters of losses, I'm sure, IMBs are at least happy with this result. But I'm telling you, honestly, it's still probably not enough. Not enough in my opinion. And here we are. So more than likely, we're going to see the same type of results in Q3. It's more than likely going to be around 25 basis points. It might even click up a couple of basis points to 27 or 28 basis points. But then we're going to get to Q4, and depending on what's happening with interest rates in the market and all the stuff that's happening, more than likely we're going to fall back down to around 0 plus or minus 5 basis points. And then Q1 will most likely be flat or a slight loss. And so it's not yet time to roll out the party because we still got some bumpiness ahead and we still got some tough lifting. So I would say why this quarter was a win and it's all in the right direction and cost cutting is working. We still have work to do. We still need to get over the minimum viable return on investment. And so IMBs are going to have to continue to streamline their organization operations. They're going to have to continue to do cost cutting. And they're going to have to continue to invest in sustainable efficiencies, which is really a trick. Let me show you the article. It is fairly interesting. Here you go. This is from the NBA. You can read all the data points, which there's plenty in here, but the chart tells it all. This is profitability. The blue is in a dollar amount. That tells you in basis points. You can see here's the mountain that we had during the pandemic. But here's the absolute desert we've been in since Q1 of 2022. So quite a long time here. This is really interesting to know. I think it's great to be armed with reality. I did do a LinkedIn post on this with all the sorts of information. I have a link on my LinkedIn post to the actual article. I will put a link to the article below. This was also MBA's chart of the week. I highly recommend subscribing to the free resources of the NBA, including their articles and press releases and their weekly chart of the week, which is awesome. With that, hope you're off to a great start this week. I hope you have a great week. I appreciate you giving me some time, and I hope you find value in information like this. with that, thanks so much. I'll look forward to talking to you again soon.